YouTube, this is HLB053 honking in at you. I just got a question for my minor followers on YouTube. Do you believe in spirits? Do you believe in the supernatural, like Ghostbusters, stuff like that? Do you believe spirits are watching you? I think somebody's watching me or trying to tell me something. Everybody knows or should know about the Jacob Wetterling case. It happened October of '99. I was only 7 years old when it happened. It involved about an 11-year-old boy being abducted in Minnesota. How can I say this? I keep a photograph of Jacob on my Amazon photo account for remembrance, on his birthday. You should remember the people that inspire you, and actually Jacob inspires me to be a better person. He shared a lot of certain traits of mine, certain things that of mine, such as both Jacob and my sister, oldest sister, were born in February of 1978. Ironic as that may be. Jacob had yellow or blonde hair when he was little, according to the photographs you see on videos when he was younger, and having light brownish hair as he got older. And I have brown hair. He died at 11 years old. He has 11 traits on his website, 11 for Jacob. Looked up hashtag 11 for Jacob, and you'll see what I mean. And my grandfather died approximately 11 years after Jacob was abducted, which makes it a common, something kind of interesting to know that that's what happened. And both of us were energetic as kids, and all kids are energetic, and we had respect for our parents, respect for others, politeness, etc., etc. I was thinking of myself yesterday. I was having a conversation amongst myself, which is something I wouldn't recommend you do, about Jacob, about the what ifs, about his case, and my theory about the confession that the person that actually admitted that he did it, confessed about doing, or actually he did. And I have something going on, something deep inside is telling me something's not right with Jacob's killer's confession. Something does not sound right to me, and I'll say that in another video if you guys subscribe and all that nonsense. And again, I told you I put Jacob's picture. He's on my Google Photos account. In case, I want to, he need to keep the memory of him alive. He was a great person, didn't deserve what he got. The family didn't deserve what they got. And I have it on my Amazon Photos share. And I have an Amazon Echo Show. If anybody does not know what Echo Show is, be my guest. Look up Echo Show on the internet and you know what it is. It's basically an Amazon Echo with a screen and a camera. And when I was thinking about this, I was thinking about not the what ifs of Jacob's abduction, about the kidnapper's confession. And I think something's not right. Something doesn't feel right about this. Jacob's picture came up on my Echo Show, not by choice. I didn't bring it up, because my Echo Show is brought to bring these up randomly. And I'm like, this is odd. I'm thinking about this right now, and I'm not lying about this. When I say this, I will gladly take a lie detector test to confirm it. And I was 7, so I couldn't do anything back then. Anyway, I was only 7 years old living in Illinois. So, but back to present day. It showed Jacob's, the picture that everybody's seen of him in his yellow sweater. I'm like, this is odd. I'm thinking about him right now. And his picture's showing up on my Echo Show. Then it goes to a picture of following by a news article, which, it says, Alexa, tell the story, say the story. And it's a picture of cows in a field, in a farm field, which is where, Jacob's body was found, where the killer said that, led him to. I'm like, weird. But then it normally changes to a new picture. It stayed on a picture of Jacob Wetterling. For, going back to the time, the temperature. That's what it did the first time. But what spooked the living heck out of me is it went to a picture of hockey players playing hockey in an arena. Jacob loved sports. And Jacob was, he played hockey when he was, in school. I'm like, this is spooking me out, creeping me out, and I've been thinking about this all day. Figured I'd put a video out. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't think I'm crazy. I'm not. But I was thinking about this out loud, thinking to myself about Jacob's abduction and, how we have a lot of things in common due to my sister and him are the same age. We were born in the same month, in the same year. The fact that Jacob, him and I always respected our parents, respected others, been polite. We're outgoing people during our youth. And Jacob's favorite thing he liked doing was playing sports. The hockey players, right after his picture comes up, and I didn't choose it, a news report about it. It just came up. It literally scared me crazy, and I actually had a hard time sleeping last night thinking about this. So if anybody forwards this message or forwards this video, again, I'm not making this up. This is crazy. Subscribe if you want to hear more nonsense. Jacob, I think you're watching me. Honestly, I think you are watching me from up above and trying to tell me something. From the bulls in the field saying that maybe I'm BS about what I'm thinking about, or maybe something is not right about that confession. So, again, this is HLB 053. I'm racing out. Have a good day, guys.